What's up, everybody? Welcome to Garage419, your favorite internet car show. We're here at the Concorso Italiano, the Marina Municipal Airport here, and Concorso Italiano, obviously, Italian concourse. We've got everything from Ferrari, Lamborghini, Lancia, Fiat, and even we're standing right here on an Italian yacht. We've got Italian yachts, planes, and we've even got some German stuff as well. So I think we should take a walk around this show, show you some of the highlights and some really cool stuff, and maybe even some total travesties if we can find some, because you know there's always at least one. So let's take a little gander at some of this awesome Italian machinery.
Why haven't you upgraded to Vista yet?
Just the bad things I've heard about it.
Today, I'm going to show you the Windows Mojave.
Well, that looked pretty simple. I'm actually blown away. I'm thinking I'd like to have this.
Actually, this is Vista.
Really?
Now, in the early 70s, there was a lot of hybridization happening. I don't mean electric gas. I mean Italian styling with American engineering. And one of the best examples of that was the Di Tommaso Pantera. Totally underrated car, one of my favorite cars. Take an Italian body and drop in a mid-engine, small block Ford, makes big power, and you get Italian styling and American reliability. It's a pretty good combination. Also, they're pretty good for modding, and you can get giant horsepower out of them. This is Gary. And Gary has a beautiful red Pantera here. What year is this guy?
It's a 73.
So it's an early one?
Yeah.
All right, and what have you done to this 351 engine?
Let's see, it's been bored 20.
Okay.
With a flat top forged piston. Balanced. I've got, let's see, a different cam in it. A little more performance. Edelbrock heads, Edelbrock intake, and carburetor.
Okay. And what kind of power is it throwing down?
I've never run it on the dyno. I'll say somewhere between 375 and 400. It's
okay.
Not really overdone.
All right. But and the reliability is good? It's a good driver?
Yes. Very, very, very nice to drive,
yeah.
Actually.
Let's, can we hear it?
Certainly.
Start it up for me. I knew it wouldn't take us very long to find a worse than show, and let me be honest, have you ever seen anything worse than a green with yellow rims 355 Spider? Yeesh. Is this yours?
No.
Oh.
No, this is mine.
That's yours?
That's for sale.
Good luck with that. Here we have one of my new personal favorites, the Gumpert Apollo. Fastest car ever around Top Gear's test track. And it looks a lot better in person than it does in pictures. It's really ugly in pictures, but here it looks really nice. Some of the key touches, of course, the seats built into the carbon fiber interior tub. You gotta love the extra gangster DeLorean style doors. And a twin turbo Audi engine doesn't hurt either. It's pimpin'. What is wrong with this picture? I know this may be a show about Italian cars, but you know, sometimes you just gotta stop and stare. Like when I see my favorite 80s car of all time, the 1981 DeLorean DMC-12. I don't care if it was slow. I don't care if it topped out at 85. In the movie it didn't, but it did really. And I don't care about a lot of things because it's awesome. And it's stainless steel, and it's pretty, and it has sweet doors. And one day when I have 50 cars, this is gonna be one of them. I thought that a green Ferrari with yellow wheels was bad, until I found this. This is a travesty of automotive engineering. Is it a Lambo? Is it a McLaren? No, it's a Predator. What is a Predator? Well, that's car talk for junk. You ever want to know how to make a really fast car even faster? Well, you leave off the paint, save some weight, switch out a little carbon fiber, and there you go. The Bugatti Veyron Pur Sang, very limited edition. And this one's for sale, and you're about to see the price tag of $4.1 million. Which may or may not be the biggest waste of money on Earth. But having said that, it's still chrome, so I'm sure some rapper will buy it. 430, 430, brown 430, 430 Scuderia, 430, 430, 430, 430, 430, 430. Like Camrys around here. Ridiculous. We've been showing you guys a lot of exotic cars today, but it's also, there's some non-exotics here too that are really interesting. This is the first Fiat 500 in America, the new one. It's kind of a retro future thing, and it's small like the Mini. But what's really nice is they've carried over a lot of the stylings used in the original 500, and they've done it very well and tastefully. But what I really take away from this car is it makes you appreciate how small cars used to be, because it's parked right next to an original 500, which by comparison is tiny. Now, there are race cars, and then there are race cars. And there are races, and then there are really, really hardcore races. And this is from the 24 Hours of Lemons. $500 maximum for your car. And I think it's got a little bit of character. I think it's, I wouldn't get in it, but someone braver than me would. And that's awesome. Now, the most interesting feature of this car, well, two, the motorcycle windshield, first of all, and second of all, the, what might work, bungee corded on remote mount radiator. Which seems like a pretty elegant solution to the problem. And one look at the license plate really, really says it all.
You're familiar with the death race. The drivers are convicts and the rules are simple.
It's kill or be killed.
I can see the appeal.
Win and get your freedom.
Let's play a little offense.
You're out in front. Who are you going to shoot at?
Hold tight.
I love this game. You can burn me, you can shoot me, but you can't kill me!
Rated R starts August 22nd.
Sometimes the exclusivity of an LP640 just isn't enough. And that's when you step it up to something like this. This is the Versace edition LP640. This is the 15th car of 20 made, and it comes with special stitching on the interior with the Versace pattern, and of course the lovely set of fitted luggage for the car. And you got a great white on black contrasting pattern to it. Really, really cool looking design. Now, this is Chuck. Chuck is the current world record holder for most expensive oil change in history. And explain why that is, would you?
Well, I didn't even get an oil change. I just bought the oil. 2 quarts of oil, and I walked out with this.
So, all right.
With the Versace.
So, what were you getting oil for?
For my Gallardo.
Okay, so you drive into the dealership in a Gallardo. You say, I'd like 2 quarts of oil for this car, please.
Right.
And where did it go from there?
Well, I got the 2 quarts of oil, but I also ended up walking away with this.
That's completely ridiculous.
There are only 5 of these in the country, 15 in the world.
And so you got 2 quarts of oil and a Versace edition.
Sort of they went together.
What's your favorite thing about this car?
The sound. It's got tubies on it.
Oh, okay.
The sound is fantastic.
Well, this thing feels like having a rocket ship strapped to your back. I mean, I've driven them before. They're nuts.
Yeah, they literally lays you back.
I think you have to start it so we can hear it now.
We can do that.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Heads up, you might have a little condensation shot at you. Whenever you're ready, give us a couple taps.